Let's get more from Renée Davis. She's been reporting for us from Beirut.
Well, so yet once again, another day of continuous clashes and fighting in southern Lebanon. So just hours ago, Israel ordered the evacuation of the entire city of Tyre. So that's more than 100,000 people live in this city. So that's another huge wave of mass evacuation. There's been continued strikes all throughout the south, including Nabatea, which is also another major city in southern Lebanon that was evacuated yesterday. There's reported clashes in the town of Zawtar al-Sharqiyyah. Reports local media that the Israeli troops are attempting to surround the town through three axes, but Hezbollah is putting up a fight, and so clashes are ongoing there since yesterday. There's also reports of a mother, a father, and a child killed in a strike in Duer today, which is another town in southern Lebanon. And Israeli troops are continuing to advance. And just earlier today, a couple hours ago, shortly after the Israeli army announced the evacuation of Tyre, I was at Beirut waterfront interviewing some of the displaced families about what their plans were for Eid, which, one of the biggest Islamic celebrations happening today. I spoke to one gentleman who was fishing by the sea. He told me that his family evacuated Nabatea yesterday and that he's fishing now because his cousins and the rest of his family have now been evacuated from Tyre. And when I asked him if he feels safe, if they feel safe here in Beirut, he shrugged his shoulders and looked at me as if, nowhere is safe. I mean, as I speak to you now, there's a continuous drone over my head. Just a few days ago, two Israeli ministers said that they should resume strikes on Beirut. So what's supposed to be a ceasefire, just continuous escalation and just continuous anxiety for so many civilians.